everybody, welcome to BDCraft. I'm Scabbard, and this is my second video of today. So earlier on I showed you guys the zombie spawner that I found in my strip mine. And I also promised that I was going to show you how to build a house in a video. Now, obviously I've shown you how to build some house, this little thing here, but I've also started on... Oh, there it is. I've also started on my second house. Now I've taken the liberty of setting down the basic ground level, and I did that because by this point you should easily know how to set up all of these things. But there's a couple of building techniques that I'd like to show you. So I thought I'd kick the video off here to save some time. Now, as you can see, it's a basic spruce house. I've used normal spruce blocks direct from the tree here for the side panels of the windows, and I've used spruce planks for the majority of the house build, and that's because I've got a lot of spruce nearby and I like the darker woods. I have integrated the crafting table and furnace into the wall. That's to save some floor space. Another trick is, if you've got a second floor, is to actually use them as floor. And the reason for that is because you can access them from the bottom floor by right-clicking on them, and you can access them from the top floor by right-clicking on them. And that's just a nice little space-saving tip. Now, I'm just going to chuck some torches on these wood blocks. And the reason I put them by the windows is it gives it a nice little taste. You know, a little bit of taste. It looks good. But also because it makes it look slightly more functional. So, the stone... and that's raw stone. I put a pillar in above the house, like a joist. The idea of that is just to give it like a structural look, as if some of it actually makes a difference. Now, in order to make stone, I shall show you actually, because I know that that's not obvious. When you mine stone out of the ground, you actually end up with cobblestone. So how to get the stone block is as simple as putting some cobblestone in your furnace. Now that will smelt the cobblestone back into normal stone, which is great because it has a different look, so it's another building material. Obviously it uses coal, so you know, I'm going to chuck a bit more in there, so at least we don't waste that bit of coal. You'll also notice that I've harvested quite a bit of sand and glass and gravel, made some stones, stone steps and so forth. Now the reason why I've made all this glass is because I have quite a lot of window. It's midday, so I'm good, and I got all the gravel from here and sand from here. Just kind of doing a little landscaping while I was working. Now I've created an additional path. That will take me around to my house. I think gravel is a great path. It looks like paving, and as well as that, villagers actually follow gravel paths. So if you want to join houses up for villagers to travel along, then they will actually follow a gravel path. Okay, so what I wanted to do is, with my glass blocks, I'm going to make panes. Now, if I just show you, you can place a glass block, and they look pretty stunning. Everyone likes that, but we don't want that. What we're going to do is we're going to make glass panels, panes even. What we'll have to do is try and remember how to do it. There you go. So 6 glass blocks in the bottom half there will give you 16 glass panes. So it's actually a very, very economical way of using your glass. Now what you do is chuck it in like that. You can chuck it in there as well, and it goes with funny crisscrossy pattern. So you can do something with that if you wanted to in the future. But if it's adjoining a block, it will turn into a sideways pane. Now if you join them together, they begin to create windows. Now it gives it a nice cool look because it's positioned in the middle of the block, so you get almost like a windowsill, which I think is brilliant. So let me just fill these in. Be careful because I've run out already. Be careful because if you do place glass blocks or glass panes, you actually need a silk touch pick to get them back out without smashing them. Once they smash, they're smashed, that's it. They're gone. Now, other than that nice little tip, I also wanted to show you how to create roofs. Now obviously you need a roof, and I'm not going to have a massive amount of time, but you can create roofs with steps and also slabs to create really good looking roofs. Now obviously the roof on my old hut is pants, so I'm going to show you how to make a good roof. Now, this can be quite a long process, so I'll show you part and parcel, not the whole thing. So what do? Create some wood steps. You can do this in a different colour, obviously, you don't have to do it with the same coloured wood. So let me make a bit more than that. So 40 should give me a good start. Now what we do, start from the outside, is we get up on the roof. Now I like to start with a slab around the outside, and then roof. Now if you put steps next to each other, not like that. If you put steps next to each other, they actually join together. Now depending on where you want the steps to face, or how you want the step to face, you have to point at a certain part of the block. So if I put a step like that, that's no good at all because it's not facing the right way. And even if I put a step here, they're just going to mess up and look really funny. So make sure that you're positioning the steps correctly, like so. Yeah, you see the problem with doing it? Steps can get a bit finicky. So chuck another one there. Yeah, this is weird. Right, so I've lost it. The step's gone mental. Okay, let me get back up. This is going all kinds of wrong, isn't it? Silly roof. Okay, so I know you're getting the general idea. That's what counts. We just want the general idea. Now, getting up on the roof is a pain. That bit there should be joining together. But it's not, is it? So usually you get really good. There you go. See that corner? That's a brilliant corner. That's how it should be looking. Now, you can go along. It can be really awkward. But that's the general gist of that. Now, if you place... Really? Okay. If you place a block here, you can then start doing some more. Now, I place another one there, and another one there, and we get the exact same problem again. It's not liking me today, is it? There, see? That looks better. And then I can happily craft the remainder of that. See, it's not looking good either. Put that there, and then I put this there. There you go. That creates that nice corner. Put another one there, and another one there, and that one's gonna break. So, you know, steps can be finicky. They are worth doing, though. They are worth doing. I promise. That's not the way it's supposed to look. I've never had so much trouble with steps. There we go. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It actually is supposed to go across there because I haven't done these ones. So there we go. You see how this is taking shape? So if I show you from over here, quite where the sun's about to come out. Now that makes a really cool like stepping stone. Then what you can do is you can actually put another one further down like this, and it actually joins onto the house nicely. Now that's one way of doing it, and you can do that all the way around the house, and it looks fantastic. Let me just sleep. I'm going to sleep because I don't want to be working a roofless house with creepers dropping in, so that's not cool. I'm not going to lie to you. So let me just create some slabs, and I'll show you the other way of doing it. And this is another way because it can look quite a bit better. That's a pressure plate. That's a slab. Okay, so we've got 6 slabs out of that. Let's put 18. Now, obviously, I don't want to show you the entire thing. I'll probably fast forward and show you the finished roof. But for now, let me just show you how to use these slabs. Now, the slabs, if you put it at the bottom there, you get the slab at the bottom. Now, if you point at the top half of the block, you get the top half of the block. So if you can go all the way around, there's no point. You could do it like that, so that it's on the bottom part of the step, but that will create a kind of like platform all the way around, and it will look like a little bit weird. So it's better if there's still another step down and then a smaller platform, rather than a double platform because of the step. You see what I'm saying? Probably not. Let's show you an example there. You see, this has created a big platform because it's a, and you're going to get jiggity jaggedy, and that's not cool, is it? That's not cool. So instead, what we do is we're going to place it on the next one down. So you still get a platform, don't get me wrong, but it's way further down and it's a third smaller because you don't get the bottom half of the steps. You get that? You get that? Yeah? Cool. Because I like the steps, but the platform all the way around, the little slabs, I think just creates a really cool effect. And it jiggity jagged is all the edges, but you know, I quite like that too. It's no biggie. And you know, if you jump up on your roof, it actually produces something that you can walk around as well, which I think is pretty cool. Now, there are ways of making it look even better, and they're all over the place, so you can look those up as well. But what you can do, if you have another block below the window line, you can put upside down steps. Now, I can't show you on that one, but upside down steps look like that. And you can create corners like that if you want, which give you a nice support. So if I show you on this corner, rather than doing all the corners in a funny way, you can do it like that if you want. And that creates like a support step at the side and sort of joins it in. And that makes it look slightly less blocky and random. Or you can drop the slab slightly. I mean, the taste of how you do it is completely up to you. I'm not going to completely decide for you how you want to build your house, but I think that's a really good sort of roof setup. And depending on how you've done your roof, your steps will either join nicely with a straight line down the middle, or you'll have a flat block, in which case you can place some torches or even build up through it. That's completely up to you. I just wanted to show you that little method for making a roof. Now, on the inside, what you'll notice is that your roof will look like this, straight lines, and that will get really blocky, and to be honest it looks kind of crappy on the inside. So the best thing you can do is put some more steps on the inside as well, and that will just help you kind of make it look like the roof is actually part of the roof and not just another, you see, it really doesn't like me joining it up, because I just thought about it. It's because I'm doing it the wrong way around. So now, yeah, you see, that makes an excellent corner, and again, you'll get that all the way around the inside as well as the outside, and that'll make it look like a fantastic roof. So I hope that was helpful. I will show you at the end what the house looks like, and I'll just forward onto there while I build. Okay, so now I've finished the roof. I just thought I'd come back in and show you exactly how it looks when it's finished. Now obviously I only showed you a little section of it, just how to join the stairs together to make roofing, and this is how it comes out. I think, personally, it looks pretty cool. Now I've used some slabs on the roof here to create like these flat sections, which just makes it look a little bit different. Same on this side there, to actually make it look like it's a construction, not an actual, just a bunch of steps, which is kind of what it is. Now I've put the slabs all the way around the outside and kind of leveled them off on the corners so that they jut out a little bit, but it looks more complete. I think that the stone above the door looks really cool. It looks like a little bit more support instead of just wood. Now as we go in, you'll notice the steps on the inside make the roof look a bit more complex, a bit more of a build. Obviously if you take some of these steps out, you go back to flat roofing surface, which it just doesn't look right. You put it all together and it makes it look a bit more complex, which is really cool, I think. So that is the base house complete. Obviously I can build out the side and I can extend the farm and so forth now. So I'm going to do next, and I won't record it because it's just more construction, but I'm going to modify the house to look a bit farmy and probably push the wheat farm out a little bit, and then after that I'm going to probably collect some sheep and so forth and extend my farm out. Obviously I've shown you how to do that in farming videos, but I just really wanted to show you guys how easy it is to make a house look pretty cool, even if it is quite basic. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to click like and subscribe, and if it's your first video that you've seen of mine, please check the others out, and I hope to be back very soon with some more videos. Thanks again for watching. Bye.